Okay, hey YouTube. Before I get into this video, I want to clear up some stuff on YouTube. I am, by the way, and on TikTok, by the way, 78 is who I am known as on YouTube. On TikTok, I am by Reflections. So, as most people know, all people pretty much know that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Well, a lot of the times, you know, me and Tony, we have turkey on Thanksgiving. And, you know, since he's no longer living here, he's no longer living with me, we turn it around and we have turkey on Christmas, okay? There is so much turkey left over from Thanksgiving that we just get turkeyed out, okay? So this year for Thanksgiving, Tony's going to be over and we're going to have ham. I'm going to put pineapple rings on it and a little cherry in the middle, you know. But, you know, food is just getting so damn expensive. Is that a word? I don't know. Food is getting, however, I don't give a rat's ass. It's fine. But the ham I got from Walmart, this is, my eyesight is pretty much shut. I don't know. But this ham, $15 for this hunk of dead pig. So anyway, something else that I've been doing for a few years is I've worked in and out of the restaurant business probably since, I would guess, 1994. You know, I've learned a lot. Most of my places I live at, I try to have my kitchen set up like the restaurant. You know, I like to have a prep table. You know, I prep meals, you know, as much as I can before I have to actually prepare them, you know. And just doing, you know, a lot of stuff that, you know, I could possibly do in a house that is done in a restaurant. But I've discovered, you know, a few, you know, hacks and tricks and stuff. I'm not going to get into all of it because there's so many hacks and tricks that are already out there. I'm sure some of the stuff I do has already been done by other people, but I am a fan of spicy stuff. I like jalapenos, I like peppers, I like wasabi, you know. The, you know, Hispanic, Mexican, you know, Spanish hot sauce, however you want to say it, you know. Usually I get this big jar of jalapeno slices. If you do see liquid in here, I just wash this jar out. But when this jar gets empty, I save the juice and I cut up like an onion, and I put an onion in like a separate jar. And I have like my little jalapeno juice soaked onion pieces, or I put like an egg in there. A lot of times, you know, they did not have Walmart. I get most of my food delivered from Walmart, or I just go there and pick it up, whatever. But sometimes Walmart does not have these big old giant jars, so I end up getting this. Which, you know, some of the jars I keep, some of them I don't. You know, I buy, you know, so many jarred stuff that I don't have room to possibly keep all the jars. So I try to keep at least one or two of the same size. So this is a jalapeno juice. And if I want to have like eggs in here, or, you know, I put like the whole chilies, put holes in the whole chili peppers, and then put them in a different jar with the jalapeno juice, you know. And then I just take the peppers and I put in like a storage container, you know. So, yeah. Potatoes. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm going to be peeling these and cutting them up. I'm putting them in a pot with water and putting them in the refrigerator to let them sit. I don't know if I'm going to be taking pictures of the dinner I make. Instead of having the green bean casserole with the mushroom soup in it. We're going to be having stuffing instead. And then I got my mom used to take celery sticks and put peanut butter in them and then put little raisins on them. Well, this year, I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to take celery sticks, cream cheese, and mix imitation bacon pieces in the cream cheese, and then put those on put that mix in the celery sticks. So that'll be something new. I know there's going to be so many fucking videos and pictures and stuff about Thanksgiving, but a lot of the stuff that me and Tony usually have for Thanksgiving ends up being the same thing we have for Christmas. And like I say, I just get tired of it. So we're going to save the green bean casserole ingredients to purchase until we're not going to buy those until it's around Christmas time, so we can have that for Christmas. Let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to say Dr. Pepper, they've come up with a few flavors. They have a Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, and now they have Dr. Pepper cream soda. This is awesome. If you like soda, if you like Dr. Pepper, if you like cream soda, it's a mix, it's just beautiful. You get that creamy flavor that cream soda has, and then you get the flavor of the Dr. Pepper. So, something else I've learned from working in the food business is that when you are in the kitchen and you're the chef and you have to make the food, you have to communicate. You have to learn how to listen. You're in there, you got 3 or 4, 2, 3, 4, however big the kitchen is, other chefs working with you. You got 10 or 15 orders coming back. It is impossible for you to make all those different orders by yourself. You have to speak up, and hey, can I get, broccoli? Can I get fish? Can I get fries dropped? Can I get, mozzarella sticks put down? You have to communicate. It's okay to do things on your own, but if you try to do it all on your own, it gets hectic, You have to be able to keep track of your orders, okay? You start working on your first order, while the chicken or the fish or whatever is cooking, let someone know what else you need. So by the time, the stuff comes up, it's all together on this plate, and then you move over to the next order and you start making that, At times it's really easy to get confused. Someone's asking you questions, how long do I put this down for? How many, how many ounces do you need of this? How many mozzarella sticks are in order, So you have to be able to listen, know what you're cooking, know the amount, the quantity, and then be able to work, do what you're supposed to do. At times it can be hectic, all the food places that I've worked in, the busiest days are always Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm guessing that's because if Friday, it's been a long week, the parents, if they have kids, they don't want to cook. They just want to go out. They want to sit down. They want to relax, Weekends, kids are running around crazy, yelling, screaming, fighting, and it's just exhausting. So, of course, they're going to go out to eat again, Sunday, usually a religious holiday, a lot of people go to church, on Sunday, and sometimes, the church goes out to eat as a group, hometown buffet. And we had a hometown buffet in Wichita, Kansas. It closed years ago, but Sundays was always packed. I mean, we could have, every single thing out, to be served, and then the church people come in and they just mow everything down, and it is crazy. You're having to restock stuff, pans are flying, utensils are going this way and that way. Everyone's running around trying to get stuff done. It's exciting. It gives you a small rush, at the same time, it is hectic at times, and the winter time, it's usually cold in the dining room. Everybody wants to be in the kitchen where it's nice and warm, and people get so hot in the kitchen from all that heat, they want to be out in the dining room where it's cool, and then, You got the smokers who want to take their smoke breaks. You got the new people that have no idea what the hell they're doing. And it's just, it's fun, it's exciting, it's hectic at times, and it's just impossible to please everyone. My very first job I had was, I believe, at Luby's Cafeteria. It's a Texas-based food chain, and they no longer have Luby's Cafeteria in Wichita, Kansas. We had 2 of them built at the Town East and the Town West Mall, but they closed years ago. On and off, I've been McDonald's, Spangles, Arby's, Wendy's, Bishop's. I like working with the cafeteria, the settings, because there's so much to do. A lot of the times, it's hard to stay busy when there's no customers. Everything is stocked up, Most of the time, the workers just standing around, they're talking, me. I'm trying to stay busy, I'm wiping down the counters, even though it's messy. I'm taking out the trash, I'm wiping down the tables, sweeping and mopping the floor, try to keep busy. The hours fly by so fast, if you keep on working. A lot of people don't want to pick up the messes, and if you ever worked at McDonald's, you make the McFlurries, you put that filling in that cut, put the little straw on it, you put it in that machine goes around, and some of those toppings just go flying all over the floor. You got Oreo pieces, sticking to the walls, and people don't want to pick it up. I'm the one that's always, scrubbing the Oreo pieces off the wall, sweeping up the M&M pieces, or sweeping up the Reese's pieces, that everyone is just walking on it and making this big old mess. And you could mop, and people come over, they make a McFlurry, they step on the M&M pieces, and they track all that chocolate and colored candy across your clean floor. And you just want to grab their little necks and, hit him, So, but of course, I've never done that, One of the worst things that has ever happened to me when I was working at McDonald's one time, this was a location out by the zoo, very, rich neighborhood. We had some Catholic schools coming in there to eat all the time. Really, rich people, and this one lady wanted a McFlurry, and I told her the ice cream machine is down. I'm sorry, I cannot make you a McFlurry. And right away, she was pissed off at me. I said, if you really want one that bad, I said, what I can do is I can take vanilla shake and put your McFlurry candy pieces in there and mix it up. She was happy. She was all for, oh my God, thank you so much, and she was all bouncing around. And so I made this, M&M shake so-called McFlurry for her. She took one bite of that thing. She said it tasted like shit, and she fucking threw it at me. And I was like, oh no, if I did not need this, low-paying fucking piece of shit job, I would fucking quit, right? I'd beat your ass, It just, some customers, you try so hard to please them, you go out of your way to offer, things that might work. And even though you take your time, you try something new, they still get pissed off at you, and they do become violent. At Taco Bell, a lady almost threw a tray at me because I accidentally locked up her dime. 10 fucking cents. Really? Are you serious? But yeah, just, having to learn stuff, and deal with, the rude customers. It's just a part of the food business. Back then when that stuff happened, McDonald's, when that woman threw that McFlurry at me, Shake McFlurry, as I called it, I had just moved out of my parents' house. I was living with a roommate, we decided to split the bills, I had just turned 18, she had just turned 18, and we wanted to get the hell out of our parents' place, and just try to make it on our own. And so I could not walk out, because me and her was close friends. We had been friends since like elementary school. So I didn't want to let her down and be like, well, I walked out of my job the day due to some McFlurry shake incident. You're responsible for all the bills now. And so it's just, going through that, and experiencing it, and learning everything I've learned about, the food business and how to prepare stuff, and the prep stuff, I don't know. It's just something I wanted to bring up. I'm sure not too many people will enjoy this video, but I think I'm pretty much when I'm doing like the food video, I'm talking about food prep and restaurant experiences. I'm actually making recipes. That's pretty much going to be posted on my YouTube account, because sometimes the videos are so long. On TikTok, the max limit is 10 minutes. So that's it. I can't think of anything else I wanted to say. We discussed, Thanksgiving, Christmas food. I'm sitting here with potatoes that I still have to peel, onion I still have to cut, and my little peppers, and everything. So I'm going to let you go with that. I hope everyone has a safe and happy Thanksgiving. You don't burn your house down. Don't burn yourself, and if you survive, I will see you later on. Thank you. Bye-bye.